I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about Nate Diaz dismisses, in his words, quote, Dorks, Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje as being worthy of the BMF title. Diaz has doubted Poirier and Gaethje's BMF title credentials. Next month, a new BMF title champion will be crowned for the second time in UFC history. The belt, the name of which is an acronym for the baddest mother effer, was created for the UFC 244 main event between Jorge Masvidal and Nathan Diaz at Madison Square Garden in 2019. After Jorge Masvidal won the belt, it remained inactive up until the Miami native's retirement this past April. Following that, the UFC is attempting to bring it back to relevancy. The upcoming UFC 291 pay-per-view main event in Salt Lake City, Utah on July 29th. Wow, is that next month? Wow, will be headlined for by the second ever BMF title fight with lightweight top top 10 contenders. I don't maybe top 5 contenders. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje will be fighting for the belt in their rematch. That's kind of very important. This is a rematch. While many have branded the matchup the appropriate for the BMF stakes, given the pair's penchant for wars inside the octagon, one of the belt's creators sees it differently. Okay, Diaz says Poirier and Gaethje don't fit the BMF criteria. Wow, during a recent gym Q&A that was recorded and uploaded to YouTube by Inside Fighting, former UFC superstar Nate Diaz was asked for his reaction to the upcoming BMF title fight. Despite Poirier and Gaethje's respective careers, Diaz was firm in that neither the diamond nor the highlight come under the BMF umbrella. Okay, this is what Nathan Diaz says. Yeah, I don't feel they fit the criteria. I'm good, Diaz says dismissively. Yeah, they're dorks. Poirier and Gaethje, right? What you are talking about, the okay, is anything else? Anything else? Anything else? That's kind of, yeah, we don't have to really go too past that. It was earlier this month where Gaethje, I think he didn't. I think he said that he thought the belt was kind of dumb in many ways. He was fine to fight with it because he's gonna get, like, it brings more attention, it brings a bigger bag and helps fighters. But he called the belt kind of dumb, and then I think Poirier says that the belt isn't kind of dumb or something like that. Now Nathan Diaz is saying that both of them are dorks and they don't even deserve the fight. My only problem with the BMF title is this, man. After Jorge, and I'm an MMA casual, so don't quote me on this, but I remember after Jorge Masvidal won the belt, I think he lost 4 straight fights, right? He lost 2 fights to Kamaru Usman. So in my opinion, Kamaru Usman should have won the BMF. He should have been, like, how do you knock out Jorge Masvidal cold in Florida and not be the BMF title? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And then Kobe Covington beat Jorge Masvidal. He could have been the BMF. At some point you got to put the belt on the line. And then you would say in the retirement fight, right? Jorge Masvidal lost at home to Gilbert Burns, right? I believe it was in Miami, right? His retirement fight. How is the belt still not on the line? So my big problem with the belt and, the whole thing is just what kind of belt is it? How can you be the champion, right? Lose 4 straight fights. Maybe he won one in between that, right? After Nate Diaz, probably did. But how can you lose the belt? How can you be a champion and it never be on the line, right? Like, so if whoever wins the belt here, what's gonna happen? Are they never gonna put the belt on the line, or is it just like some fun? They could fight for the championship and lose and still be the baddest. I just, that's my opinion. I don't understand it. I get it. It's cool to have another belt, but what's the point of being a champion if you lose 4 straight fights and you still are a champion? How is that even possible? So, and that reason, yeah, it's stupid. The belt is dumb. It's not even a real belt. right? Because it's like, if at what point do they defend the belt? Like, you have to defend the belt. You can't just win the belt and never defend it, lose 4 fights, get knocked out in one of those. It was one fight, I believe. One fight, 3 decisions. Usman first was a decision. Usman then knocked him out. Kobe was a decision, and Gilbert Burns was a decision. So that's my basically opinion of the BMF belt. It's just, we'll see. It's fine. We can move on and crown the winner of Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. But I just want to see, when they become the winner, what's going to happen with the belt then? Do they put the belt on the line in the next fight, or do they just have the belt until they retire? I'm Jason. The world is yours. Let me know your opinion of this story. Do you think the BMF title is stupid, like Gaethje, or dumb, like Gaethje? Or do you think the belt is not dumb, like Poirier? Or do you think Poirier and Gaethje are both dorks, like Diaz? I'm Jason, the world is yours. Today we had a story about Nathan Diaz dismisses, his words, the Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje as being dorks and not worthy of the BMF title. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.